It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned in to something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that. Hey, it's a party going on today. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
Hey, it's your girl Jazzy K.
In the building.
In the B.I.E.
Hey, we got a serious party going down tomorrow in Dallas. You know what I'm talking about? It's a historical holiday. DJ Screw. It's June 27th coming up. We got to represent it like we do in Texas. We got people all the way down here from the boot. I got my man. I got 3 people. I got Glocked up 225. I got my man, the big player. Is it the big player?
That player.
That player.
Demo.
Big DJ Demo.
No.
Just
Say it again.
Demo.
Just Big Demo.
That player
A
Demo.
long drive hustler.
Hey, oh, he done
Mr.
added.
June 27 himself.
Okay.
That player, Big Demo.
He done added some
Already.
extra for y'all.
And I got no social in the house. Hey. Turn that mic up.
Yeah.
You got that mic? Yeah, yeah, there we go. Let me hear them thoughts. Say something.
Oak Cliff, Texas, man.
Man,
You can hear
I
that?
liked what you
I
said.
heard that.
All right.
Say, before we get it started, you know, we all about that positive energy. You know, I got to have everybody rub the blue star for the positive energy.
Let's do it.
That ain't no Dallas Cowboys stuff. Quit tripping. Quit tripping, Fruity Lee. Quit tripping, man. They just...
Trying to
He's
make
talking
me
about
burn.
You a
Quit
Texan.
tripping, Fruity Lee.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Man got that Fruity Lee on.
I can get close to it, or I gotta get right up.
You got to scratch it like a DJ.
It go scratch and sniff.
Yeah. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Man, I'm in y'all home state, man. It's up.
We appreciate y'all coming, man.
Yeah, we'll rub the Fleur de Lis when we come.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no
That's all
hate.
right. That's why y'all come, man. Look,
I'm
come
gonna
And I
Yeah.
despise the Saints.
jambalaya and all that type of shit. We gonna take care of y'all, man.
Despise, baby.
We happy to be here just as much as y'all happy to have.
Thank y'all, man.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all here for a party, right?
Yes, sir.
We're going to call it a celebration.
A homage.
Yeah, paying
There you
homage.
Yeah.
Paying homage to the brother,
Because it's
Robert
gonna hit,
Davis.
it's gonna hit a little different this year.
What special is it? Is it a iconic year?
Well, we lost Big Pokey, so it's gonna hit different this year. So,
Speak on that.
You
well, you know, as far as June 27 go, it may have been my birthday tape, but if Pokey wouldn't have wrecked it and broke it like he did, it wouldn't be what it is.
man.
Because June 27 was supposed to be like a 5 or 6 minute song.
Yeah.
And Pokey just kept killing it and wrecking it. I remember niggas was mad and everything because he kept rapping, but he started wrecking and everybody was like, you know, just let him go, bro. Let him go.
And you were there
Let it roll.
that famous day? You in the house?
Yeah, I'm Mr. June 27. Okay. I'm the reason. Screw the producer, I'm the director. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
So if my mama and them wouldn't have had me, we wouldn't have no June 27.
That's real. So what's up, Glock?
Hey, man, look, I can't believe I walked in the door and you had called my name, man. I feel like, man, I'm finna go take some pictures, something right quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't believe this here, man. I watch y'all every day, man. I appreciate y'all having us,
Oh,
man.
thank you.
That's live, though, bro.
So wife would like to get it started. You know, we're going to go down through there on all y'all to kind of get a better feel. Our family members can get a better feel for y'all, kind of personal, you know.
We already know where No Social from. He done shouted out Oak Cliff.
Off the
my
rib.
hood.
Off the rib.
Hey.
Off the rib. Gotta let them know, you know, where everything started and where everything kind of, this whole situation, where it kind of bred from, you feel me?
Already.
That part.
Already.
And Mr. Demo, where you from?
I'm from Southside, Houston, Texas, Long Drive, Texas, baby.
H-Town,
Now, when you say
baby.
Southside, what neighborhood is there?
Well, see, when we say Southside in Houston, that's from 3rd Ward to goddamn Gulfgate.
I know. See, my mom is from 3rd Ward, so where?
Yeah.
Are you from Third Ward?
The Southeast, yeah. Well, see, most of the people from the South Side started off in Third Ward. And we got older and we Southeast, Martin Luther King, Scott Cullen, Long Drive, all that's minutes from each other.
What high school did you go to?
Jones, which one I didn't go to is probably better because I was a bad actor. I came up with Public Enemy, had me a rebel. So I was getting kicked out of schools left and right.
No, not Mr. Demo.
You know, I'm Hartman and Jones though at heart.
Oh yeah, my cousins went to Jones.
Yeah, Southside.
My mom went to Yates.
Yeah.
So
and they, like I say, it's minutes apart. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people went to Yates too. You know, but because it's couple of different buses that take you right to the same places. So,
I got you.
So, you know, it's just down the street. Wherever there's a Shipley's, we gonna go to school.
Shipley donut. Yeah. What about Rice Grocery Store?
That's for the Epicureans.
Just say it again.
For who?
The Epicureans.
What's that mean?
Rich people.
Well, man, it wasn't like that at first.
No, it was just regular rice.
The grocery store?
Yeah.
Yes.
But this Texas, we HEB, baby.
Yeah, but not in the 70s. We wasn't no HEB.
Oh no, we
was rice.
No, we was wine gardens in those.
Oh yeah, wine gardens. But wait a minute, it's a rice down there too.
Yeah,
it's a rice restaurant. Yes. Look, there's some sausage down there. Yeah. That was the lick.
Yeah.
Hey. All right, Mr. Glocked up. Where you from? Born and raised.
I reside in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm from a small town between New Orleans and Baton Rouge, Donaldsonville, Louisiana.
Okay.
Don't nobody know where that's at. But I'm going to tell you right now, that was the original capital, man. That's where you dog from, the white trash wonder, though.
White trash wonder. I love it.
Hey, look.
He tripped out, didn't he?
Hey.
I'll try to tell you that, but hey, but look, I sure appreciate y'all having us here, though, man. Y'all legend, man. Y'all blowing the YouTube up shit, man. Come on, bro.
Now
you blowing it up. You blowing up Instagram with the more fires. Let me ask you a question. I told my partner today that you was coming, right? I said, I got Glocked up 225 coming to the show today. I said, what y'all call them things? Mashups?
Man, that's a blend, man. I'm gonna tell you right now,
we used to call it blends and mixes in our day, right?
Yeah.
This new generation,
it's a
mashup. I'm like, what the hell is a mashup?
You really can't even say something a new generation because you ain't gonna hear a song right now that's new that's gonna be longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
2 verses.
Man, I hate the 2-minute song.
No, man, you can't do that, man. Look,
you can't even mix it good. By the time you get into it, it's coming out. Yeah, it's over with.
That's how it is now.
It's radio friendly like a mug, though, ain't it?
That's a little too friendly.
That ain't just radio friendly.
It ain't really radio friendly.
Let me tell you why it's radio friendly. They can get more into the hour.
Yeah.
They can get more music in that hour. It used to be like big, like a KRS-One, 3 minutes and some seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No more than 4 minutes and some seconds. You know what I'm saying? But
man, they try to do that to the legends back in the day. They try to do it to Jimi Hendrix. They cut his best stuff down to we can have you on the rolling for 5-6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You got to put some 2-3 minutes, whatever. But at the same time, even if he gave you them 2-3 minutes, he will give you 2-3 minutes of heat or raw.
But you think
don't give me 2-3 minutes of bullshit.
I was thinking about this the other day.
Well,
I was listening to some Isley Brothers. You remember we was listening to the Isley Brothers the other day. You know, people used to make slow jam tapes. You know, we used to try to, get nasty to the slow jam tape, right? If you could last through 3 Isley Brothers songs, you done did something. Yeah. Because each one of them songs is about 8-9 minutes long. Okay. If you don't went through 3-4 Isley Brothers songs, you done broke somebody's back. You done broke the bed.
And don't talk about Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Boy, them songs was long, baby.
And stuff.
Them songs was long as hell, boy.
See, we all dating ourselves because we talking about back in the day when you used to be on the phone.
Yes.
Nah,
Kool-Aid,
sleep.
Kool-Aid, like
I'm woke.
Caking on the phone.
Caking on the phone, right?
You hang up. No, you hang up.
Well, I was saying if you say it.
Yeah, all that long.
Yeah.
Party lines, all that. Man, that was the life.
These kids don't even know what phone.
They don't know what fun is.
Yeah. They don't go outside.
It's too hot outside now. It ain't even the same temperature as it was when we was kids.
It stayed 95. Now it's 105.
What y'all think? I mean, y'all in Dallas today.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Y'all felt this 100. It didn't feel like 100, did it? It felt like 100 and what?
I thought nobody was hotter than
well, it's been 107 days in a row. I watch the news every night. Dallas and Houston been having. all of the Texas cities been having the same 100 and something ass weather since last week.
I'm not feeling it.
It was raining here though, so it's cooling it off. Y'all had it.
Man, that rain.
It rained one day, it just make it hotter.
You know what I heard? And we're gonna go back to a subject, right? Because we gotta give this just due. Big Pokey.
Oh yeah.
I heard it was hot as hell that day.
Oh yeah.
Was it an outside concert?
It was an outside concert.
And let me tell y'all something, bro. We talk about generations. I love these phones. I love this technology.
Yeah.
But him passing out on that stage like that is engraved in my head for the rest of my life.
All of us, man.
I wish I didn't see that.
It's a shame that it was played on TMZ.
I wish I didn't see that.
Well, because instead of having 2, 3, 5, 10 people like this, you had 1 or 2 people running to grab his chest, but we're
Yes.
wanting to do it. And that, man, everybody. Man,
But you got to
everybody
realize,
gets hit, man.
I'm not knocking the people for recording because they were just going live from a live concert. And he fell out.
Right.
It's the
Channel 9
sharing.
news.
The
bro.
sharing it is just what's
Been on
disrespectful.
Twitter.
Bro, the
Well,
family.
they was going live. It's already shared.
Right.
Nah.
Everybody on the live.
Oh well, it could have been like
Yeah, he was going live. That looked like a live video on the stream.
Anybody can just screen record when you're going live.
Right.
And
So-
and when you're going live, it's live, and whatever happens then,
Right.
Yeah.
if you catch a murder, you catch a murder live. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, and I just think about his family.
Yeah.
Man, but
They gonna be able to see that forever.
See, when
His
that happened,
daughters.
I was in the mix. I was in the mix when somebody sent me that was out there and sent me that one of them videos, you know what I mean? I had a guy in there freestyling. It's like, it was late, man. It was after midnight for sure. It seemed
Yes.
like, if I remember right. And I remember that coming across my phone. I stopped, I just let the record play, and he's still kind of going, just talking some shit. And I showed him the phone. He said, man, we cut the tables off, stuff. We sat down and we chilled, man, and we talked, we reflected. We said the same thing, like, man, maybe it's just a heat stroke, or maybe it's just that. Kind of just talk yourself about it. But for us to be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so far away from that,
Oh, yeah.
and to stop what I'm doing, that ain't stopping everybody.
Oh no.
That was
You know what I'm saying,
I feel
man?
what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I've heard that a
just
couple
don't-
times.
Man, like that just move you a different type, make you feel type of way.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Yeah, I've heard that a
Ain't
couple
talking
times.
down, but it's like,
It happened like
man,
that.
I don't want nobody. First thing somebody gonna say was, well, like, when he went out doing what he loved, I said, dog, look what I'm doing right here with you. I'm
Yes.
doing what I love. I don't want nobody to find me stinking behind these turntables.
Yeah.
I want to with my babies around me, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, that ain't what's up in front of a crowd of strangers, man, for to be documented.
It's not.
It was
yeah.
definitely a cold look.
Yeah, man.
And just like what you said, you know, everybody, I think everybody feel the same way about that. You know, you seen a man take pretty much his last breath, and you got to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was good.
that's
wrenching.
just it's some movie shit that wasn't a movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I've never seen nothing
You know,
like
we
that
get
before in my life.
desensitized to a lot of
I'm
shit
not.
because
I'm
of
not.
movies.
I'm
That's
not
what it is.
That
desensitized.
shit right
Well,
there.
just social media, period. It's
Yeah.
like everything is readily available on camera.
Because
Like,
you see videos where people done got shot up
Yes,
50 or 100
yes.
times.
I see what you're saying.
Murdered, you know.
Yeah.
You've seen that. But it hits you different when you
It was somebody
know
we
this
knew.
person.
Yeah, it was somebody
or
we
you
knew.
feel like you know them. You
Yes,
know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Yeah.
And for me, it was because, like, I'm in the screwed up clique and I know everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know. And, like, people don't understand really the size of the clique.
Yes.
It's like way bigger than some Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Most of the screwed up clique don't even rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of them, you know, a bunch of them. But I didn't just know Pokey. That was my partner.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I knew him before the screwed up movement. You know what I'm saying?
So you saw your partner fall out.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was more than that.
So it, you know, shit. I just got you just right now, just
just think about that.
thinking about it. You know, it's very crazy because, like, since Sunday, it's like I got a cry day and a good day,
Yeah.
a cry hour and a good, you know, it's just in and out because it still ain't hit, but it hit because I saw it,
Yes.
you know.
And we know it's real.
And it just, and you gotta be strong.
yeah.
Have they-
Because it'll push you to something else, you
Come
know,
on,
it'll
man.
push you to drugs.
Bro, I know it.
Drinking or
Yes,
whatever, you
yes,
know.
yes.
And you gotta be mentally right and stable to deal with shit like this.
Yes.
'Cause it's serious.
Yeah, prayers to his family, man.
Rest in peace, Po Dina, man.
Yeah,
Big Poyo, man.
When's the funeral? Have they made any announcements?
They got something for Friday. I forgot the date because it's hard for me to read that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal.
I guess from my experience, I seen the news. I woke up to use the restroom around 5 a.m. Looked at my phone. First thing I saw was that video. I couldn't go back to sleep.
Oh no!
And I'm 32. I'm young.
You don't even know what your phone doing for.
Right. And I'm young, so I don't have the connection that D-Mo got.
Yes.
Right. I'm not a DJ, so I don't mix this man's vocals maybe as much as Glocked Up do. But I'm a fan of this man, right?
Yes.
So I can't go back to sleep.
Oh yeah.
My girl like, what you doing? I'm like, man, I'm finna cruise this off.
Oh yeah.
Took my ass in the car, played that, that Hardest in the Litter, got me a coffee, and cruised it off. And really, the music is all that's left at this point, right? And his legacy.
Yes.
And I think that's kind of the beauty in that pain. That is like, man, it's a sad sight to see, and it's also unprecedented. But the fact that you can play this man's song and hear his voice like that,
it's scary.
It's scary, and it brings joy to my heart.
Yes.
You know, that's the way I was able to like continue in my day. I had a lot of shit going on that day.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, jam his music, cruised it off for 3 hours, and kept on pushing, said a prayer, and kept on going.
And in Texas, bro, well, let's just say this. I ain't gonna say just Texas. Between Texas and Louisiana, I think those are the two closest states. When you say Texas and Louisiana,
they always say like cousins, but I always say like sisters and brothers.
Country cousins, ain't we? We country cousins. When we lose artists or individuals in that state, it's like losing a family member.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's something serious, and it's like you feel it. Everybody felt when Screw died.
Well, you know, when I got like it started for me at 2. I had just got a new phone because my phone got wet, so I just got a new phone. So my sounds on my phone are different.
Yeah,
and it started at I don't know what time it happened.
Yes,
but at 2,
here come the message.
I got texts from my phone, from Facebook, from Instagram, from Snapchat. I got the messenger. It's calling too. And me and my wife, we didn't argue behind because that's your phone. I'm like, you don't think I know that's my phone? So when I finally got up to it, I wasn't expecting that.
You wasn't expecting that.
I'm thinking, because June is my month.
Yes. Oh.
It starts for me really in May, but when June comes, the closer it get, my phone get crazy.
Yeah.
Because everybody if they know how to get in touch with me, they hit me.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, damn, it's starting early this year. I'm like, shit. So I wasn't expecting to see that.
Yeah, man. That was.
I mean.
I'm sorry for your loss, bro. I can't say. That's one of them things you're at a loss of words for.
Yeah.
I just, especially for.
Yeah, it's like I got to make up some new words.
Yeah, man. We here for you. We praying for you, Cause
that's why I said it's going to hit still.
Yes.
Because we're going to party for him like a motherfucker.
Oh, yes.
For all of them, for Screw, Moyo, everybody, but
you know when it's going to really hit again? This time next year.
Yeah.
That 1 year anniversary. Yeah. Them emotions gonna stir right back up.
Yeah, you surely are right.
I know that 1 year's a beast, bro.
Yeah.
That 1 year's a beast.
It's hard to have an opinion on stuff like that because as a fan of music, like he know that man.
Yes.
But we feel it's like lovers of music, bro. It's like listen to y'all like. Man, I've been knowing that man. I've been hearing that man's voice there before I ever met him, before I even knew what he looked like.
Yeah.
Same thing with you. Man, you don't think we was back at the bitch, get up out. You know what I'm saying? We was doing all that. Man, we was doing that way down there too, man. You know what I'm saying? My man, Bo, we all these stories, bro. It's like y'all stuff raised a generation of people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether not everybody acknowledges it in the story, but it's like you don't really know people, man, when it's like you be connected to the point to where it's like, man, goddamn, you know what I mean? Like, man, the big Pokey freestyles, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, man, that's heavy duty shit. You know what I mean?
Big
like,
Pokey was a lot of people's favorite, bro.
Man,
a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah.
You heavy, man.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you
Trendsetter,
how I knew it was serious, cause like, as soon as I got my phone and seen all this bullshit, I just went to YouTube. It's a reflex, and I just Big Pokey,
Yeah.
and the New York niggas was talking about it. I said, man, this just happened. And the New York cats talking about it.
Yeah.
And you know they supposed to hate us.
They don't hate that. They don't hate the
Nah,
artists.
they don't hate
They don't hate the artists, bro.
It was wild. I
Yeah.
say,
They
man,
be
They respect the ones that.
it was nothing but respect.
I know, man.
And it blew my mind. I say, man, the New York people are talking about it.
Yeah, Big Pokey was different, bro.
Oh yeah.
Every screwed up clique member has their own little different style.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know Big Podino when he came on there.
Man.
Sensei. Man. Man.
Demands attention.
Oh yeah. On every verse.
That's how we got like this, cause like I met him through my partner Mark Christian, and cause like Long Drive is a neighborhood that it was built in 1980.
Yes.
And like I say, we was from Third Ward. We was from all over the South Side.
Yeah.
So when they put Long Drive together, it was like everybody in one spot. So we looked bigger than what we were, because we had people at Jones.
Yes.
We had people at Yates.
Yep.
We had people at Sterling.
Yep.
You know, so we was in every school. You know, Milby.
Yes.
And so we were looking like, man, it's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Well, it really wasn't that many, but it looked big. So, and I was the rapper from Long Drive from the day rap came out. I'm the motherfucker.
Okay.
And Mark was telling me, man, I got this homeboy named Pokey, man. Demo, he be rapping. I'm like, what, nigga? I'm the best motherfucking rapper you know.
Yeah.
So I took it as like, mother, nigga, hell no. What you saying? And so we went over there one day, and because Long Drive and Yellowstones is, and we went over there one day, and we was all just chilling, smoking, doing whatever, doing thugs and stuff. And whatever came on, and we all got to rapping and stuff. And that boy Pokey got on that mic. It wasn't no mic, but I'm just saying he got on the mic, because we were just in the car. And man, that I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He is the best rapper. Yeah, I was like, shit, I gotta get something up, I'm over this shit, I gotta do something. And
Step your game up.
And I'm creative, I prefer to write a song than this. And I'm like, this nigga flowing.
That nigga freestyling off the top of his
best rapper.
and coming up with it. That's what we call a freestyle.
Off the
Off the top of it, that's a real
I'm
freestyle.
talking about a freestyle that makes sense, that sounds like a song.
Sound like
And
a
I was
song.
blew away. And by that time that the screw movement started happening, and I was hitting screw, and Mark was like, Pokey, won't you take him to screw? And I was like, shit. I was like, damn, I ain't gonna just take him to school like that, And so that made us closer, because he was hanging with me now, because we, in the process of making it happen.
Yes.
And I can remember when I first took that boy over there, man, he just do what he do.
Who was all over there that day?
Me, him, and Screw. It wasn't, Screw House wasn't always like a bunch of people there. Just June 27 was the most people I ever seen at his house. But I don't know if y'all seen the video from last year from down in Houston, but like,
Shout out down in Houston.
for real.
Yeah.
But he, like, everybody in there said that's the most people they ever seen in school, because it happened like that because we players, man. You know what I'm saying? And every time, like, in the process of going to screw, you stop and pick up weed.
Yeah.
And the weed man look at you like, Demo, Pokey ain't on the screw yet, but he Pokey, he rap.
Yeah.
He said, they don't know who Youngster is either.
Yeah.
But y'all finna hit screw, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna come through. I can come, man, shoot. Screw don't care, I don't care.
Yeah.
And so we were posseing up, steady stopping, getting stuff, getting Man, we was young then. We were doing drugs. Weed, fire, drink, you know.
Not that fire.
Man,
I like that shirt, by the way.
that's one of my
What a
products.
player.
What a player.
One of my products.
That's real.
I need that.
Yeah.
You gonna send some of them back in the mail.
Yeah. I tried to have them with me, but the place be backed up, you know. But, yeah, man, y'all done made me forget what I was telling. Oh, yeah, so the more people, every stop we made, more people were saying they gonna go to school. Because everybody, all the players know each other.
Yeah, yeah.
So they already know school. So we gonna be there. We gonna be there. You know, man, I remember when we got there, nobody know who Youngster was. And I was like, screw this, my partner Youngster, one I was telling you about from the Southwest. And I said, give him something. You know, Youngster, he 15 or 16, so he just ripped, you know, he ready.
Mm-hmm.
And Pokey was looking at him like, and he, you know, D-Mo, where you find this little nigga? I said, really, the little nigga found me. And I could see in Pokey, I seen Pokey watching him rap. And I could see Pokey saying, I ain't gonna let this little nigga wreck me.
Yes.
So it made sense how the tape was going, you know, because Pokey broke that. Because Youngster wrecked.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, he did.
And his first verse, he wrecked. So Pokey after that. So Pokey wrecked and crashed and blew. He did everything else, you know.
Yeah.
And so, like after that, there wasn't no more hole in his hand. You go to school by you, because you know when you first go to school, whoever bring you to school, they're gonna be with you every time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But once you get in there,
You in there?
you in there.
Already.
And it didn't take, but really took once, because we did the Dancing Candle prior to that. But after June 27, wasn't no go by.
Already.
Let the cuffs off. And, and as far as me making screws, because I made screws every week for 3 or 4, 5 years,
Yeah.
you know. And I retired from that shit because there wasn't no topping June 27. I didn't immediately retire because we did a June 27 part 2.
Yeah.
But the fact that you never heard it, I never heard it, nobody never heard it, proves you can't make a number
Can't be, can't be.
You cannot do the
can't
classic.
do it. So I'm through with it.
Yeah.
I'm through with it.
I feel you on
And
that.
it's crazy because, Jesus Christ, she trying to get on a record or something.
Y'all, we heard singing out in the hallway.
Yeah,
I
we've
said,
been
man,
speaking on it.
like, man,
We've
you
been
gotta go through and
speaking
get
on
on the
it,
microphone.
yeah,
Man, man, you gotta get your hands, man.
But yeah, after that, it was just done with, you know, and like, I backed up off the scene because I was turning 26 on that day.
Yeah.
So I was a little older than everybody else, you know. So, you know, I had to do the boy, wife, the family thing. You know,
yeah.
We got to eat, you know.
Yeah.
They were doing shows and all that, you know. Shows pay like $6,000, but it's 6 or 7 of us.
Yes.
And I was bringing home like $4,000 a week. So
You made a choice.
on a legal job.
Yeah, you made a
you
choice.
go.
Y'all go ahead and split that. So y'all go ahead and split that, man. I'm gonna go catch this plane to California and make this $200 an hour.
That's right.
I know
So that's how that, and it was crazy to me because, like I said, I backed up off the scene, and a lot of shit happened since then. Big Mo died, Pat died, Screw died, but then when I come back, kind of back to the scene, like as soon as I saw somebody, they was talking about June 27, and it tripped me out because we're like almost 10 years later.
And if y'all don't know what June 27th is,
Where you been hiding?
yeah, where you been? And
Just go to YouTube.
Yes, go to YouTube, type it in, okay?
And
She can get ready.
man,
Right.
the fact that people was asking me about that, like I said, I backed up off the scene, and I was like, that was a 9-6, man. It's 2007. What you talking about, man? They were like, man, that's the. I'm like, what? And then, like, everywhere I went, people were still talking about it. Then, you know, it's a new era, the internet radios and all of this is out. And I go to a radio place and you demo, you know,
Oh yeah.
it's
Your
just
name
crazy
precedes
to
you.
me that
Your reputation.
that was in 96 and we here today still finna, you know, it's just,
That's what's up.
I mean, we talking about some underground shit,
There we go.
you know.
How'd y'all come up? Who came up with the music?
Well, that's a sample, you know. That's,
I know, but from I mean,
Screws.
bad man.
We did Dancing Candy a week before. That was the first real screw tape Big Mo was on.
Yeah.
He was on the 3 in the morning, but as far as the street shit, he wasn't on one.
Yeah.
So we knew him. So let's go.
I read it.
It was me, him, Pokey, and Kesey, and Haircut Joe. And we did the tape. We started early that morning, me and Screw and Kesey. Me, Screw, Kesey. Sipping, we was already 1 pint deep drinking. Went back and got some more. And when we got to Screw House, I'll never forget. It was like 3 in the evening. And when you come in Screw House, first thing you see is a couch over to the right. I sat on the couch, and everybody was following. You know, they was coming through. They were like, Demo, don't sit down. You gonna miss the tape. I'm like, shit, yeah. I ain't finna miss the tape. I'm Demo, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not oldest one. I know how to handle my shit.
Yeah.
So I heard Kesey saying Deep Mode done fell asleep, so we still
I
gonna
knew
wait.
this was coming.
So I'm laughing. I'm like, they think I'm missing the tape. So I run back there, get on the mic. Everybody sitting down. I'm like, what the fuck? This is our 3rd time listening to it. I'm like, what? So I was so mad because I wanted to hear Big Mo singing my name, you know.
Yes.
That's why on June 27th, you hear me in the background say, "Sing my name."
Yeah.
But yeah, so after I missed that tape, I was like, man, next week my birthday, 1 week from today, we doing a tape. He said, all right, June 27th. All right, we gonna name it that.
Classic.
And I started making my screw tape differently because it was a lot of people make tapes when they talking over the lyrics of the song and stuff like that and messing. You know, I'm like, man, I'm trying to jam, screw chopping, and this nigga talking.
Yeah.
So I ain't like that. So we had cause I was making a tape every week.
Yeah.
So I done shot it out. I done hollered all y'all names so many times.
Yeah.
It's time to just chill. So I started making my tapes with a shout out song. Mm-hmm. So we had one song where everybody can get on the mic and say what the hell they want to say, nothing but an instrumental. And so that's how I started planning my tapes out every time, you know. And the magic of that was when we did the June 27th, because like people don't realize how many people was really in there.
Oh, yeah.
You had people that wasn't rappers that became rappers because of that night.
Wow.
Like Clado. Clado wasn't a rapper before.
Mm-hmm.
But after that night, he told me, he said, Demo, I ain't gonna never miss another session like that again.
Oh, really?
And next thing I know, they was Laugh Techs, you know, Southside players. And I was like, wow, you know. And it was just, man, that night was magic. It was just, you know, something about music and magic go together and you can't control it. You have to let it happen, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we did. We let it happen. But like I say, that was Jermaine Dupri. That was a crisscross song. And it's actually, and like, it's a trip because I see Jermaine Dupri try to play like he really made the beat. But that's a sample, you know, from the 80s, you know. The secrets that you keep talking in your sleep.
Yeah.
And, you know, but he did it and we did it. You know what I'm saying?
You say he did it, we did it better.
Yeah. Because the crisscross song,
it didn't do like that.
It's trash. It's trash. It sound all right because of the beat.
Hey, do me a favor. Turn that mic to his mic.
Crisscross.
It's what now?
It's trash. It sound all right, but it's trash. What we did to it made Drake make a song called November 18th.
Yes.
Well,
that's what we did to it.
Real. You know, and confused everybody.
Confused the hell out of
everybody. Got confused.
Everybody. You know
now everybody's celebrating in November when we should be celebrating in June.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Shoot, but it is what it is. But like, it used to get me mad, you know, back in the days, because they like, it's Screw birthday, it's Mo birthday, Young's birthday. It was everybody's birthday but mine. Aww. And I orchestrated the whole shits. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, nobody
does if I don't say, come jump on my tape.
Hey, y'all heard that? Now listen.
Now you missed the June 27th.
Yeah, Mr.
Straight.
Yeah, it's his official birthday. He orchestrated the tape.
Yeah.
And that's all it is to it. I mean,
that player Demo. Yeah. What a player. Okay.
Yeah.
Already. She said, what a player.
She got it. She got it.
I married that one.
So, Mr. Glocked Up, how did you meet Demo? How did y'all come?
Hey, look, I met the legend man right here through this character right over here, man.
Okay.
Mr. Denim Mug, you know what I mean? I came out here a couple years ago and I think the first one we did was, it was one record store down at, what's that strip?
Yeah, we the first Screw Done Already Warming celebration was in 2019. And then the second we skipped 2020 because of COVID.
Right.
Yes.
And then 2021 we did it at Top 10 Records off Jefferson Boulevard, which is like one of the oldest record stores in Oak Cliff.
Come on.
Yes.
So that's the first one he came out for. And I was just like, probably a year before that, I was just on Instagram through my feed and I ran into his page.
Yes.
And I was like, man, who's this bald motherfucker here?
Jamming like a motherfucker.
Like, who's this grandpa looking up? And I was like, damn. So I reached out, you know, and just started communicating with him just on music first, you know. I feel like a lot of people, especially younger people my age, are so quick to jump into business when they got to be fans first.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
It's about the music, man. That's what
It's
it
about the
starts.
art and the
If
craft.
you're not a fan of the shit, then you know you ain't gonna last, and people gonna be able to point you out real quick.
Say that.
So we first was just fucking with each other by sending each other music and showing each other goddamn our collection, records, tapes. We them type of people. We still buying shit. So after that, I was like, yo, man, what's up? You want to come out here to Dallas for the Screw Done Already Warming celebration I do? And he's like, man, I don't leave my bedroom. And I was like, well, look, man, you should. I was like, because there's not many people doing what you're doing no more, you know?
It's not. Yeah.
He decided to take a chance, and I put him up in a grimy little hotel off Sylvan.
Yeah.
He was crying. He was crying about it, but he stayed in that mud. Look, this hotel room was grimy, but it had a whole Frigidaire in there.
Man,
a whole
right across from the
fridge.
Julius
So I'm like, what you crying about, man? It's gutter, but you got a whole
man in a
fridge.
bed in that bitch, bro, and a full-size refrigerator
Got a
right next to the
full-size
bed.
refrigerator.
Not like
Wait,
a little refrigerator.
Was it a stove?
I said, man,
The refrigerator bigger than the bed.
Man, no, I can't cook nothing in there, but everything was cold as a motherfucker in there. Got that whole refrigerator.
But you can't cook. Yeah,
Right.
microwave.
Oh, man.
So he
wasn't
took a
cooking,
chance
man.
on me, man, and we really got along. He came out and he saw that, you know, the crowd that I'm trying to, you know, glue together really appreciates this, you know, and we're not just putting stuff together just to put stuff together. We curate things the right way. We take our time. We make it make sense in every sense of the word, visually, promotion-wise, even the lineup. So the first one was really good. And then 2022, I brought him back out. And that's when I reached out to Demo and a couple other Screwed Up Click members. This was last year, Stick, Bird, and Donnie Houston, actually, and Lance Scott Walker, which is the author of this DJ Screw book that just came out last year.
Okay.
So that was kind of the installment last year. So that's when Demo and Glocked Up met, was last year. And also I'm really big on building relationships before just doing a show. So like when I booked both of them, I'm like, yo, come out a day early. I'm gonna put y'all up in an Airbnb, not separate hotel rooms. We gonna like eat together. We gonna chop it up. We gonna joke. And it feels like that you build camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? And therefore the show is just more natural. It just, instead of motherfuckers just showing up, going to their hotel room, showing up for showtime and dipping. You
Which
know?
a lot is what's missing now.
That's what makes it work.
Right.
It does make it work.
It requires effort, you know, and it requires people to see your vision, and it requires people, and it takes some time, you know. It's an uphill battle, but I'm in this for the long run. So,
That's real.
and at the same time, you hear this man tell the stories he's telling, and the importance of this man, right? So, me as a fan, I did my own research and educated myself on why June 27th is what it is and whose tape it was. So I feel like with Screwed Done Already Warming, what we try to do is exactly that, is educate, right? Because you got like all this new demographic and this new generation of kids that metalheads, punk kids, rap fans, all kinds of. I'm from Mexico, from Guadalajara, Jalisco. Born in Mexico,
Jalisco.
but I was raised in Oak Cliff. So now you even got cumbia slowed down, right?
Really?
Cumbia chopped down.
And reggaeton.
So and reggaeton. So it done spread into many genres. But there's people like him that are responsible for many like key little things and little Easter eggs that sometimes you got to put it in people's faces in a form of an event or an experience, right? And educate it. And not only do it that, but make it cool, make it player, make it true to what it is. Don't try to just make it too nice and too, because kids ain't going to eat it up, Kids want a little bit of both. Want some education. And a little grime in it and a little truth in it. So that was my whole thing with hollering at Demo, and it's like, man, come on, man, let me highlight you, let me tell people what you about, especially in Dallas. Like, I feel like the first year I did this was because I found myself every either June 27th or on Screw's birthday or on Screw's death. There was nowhere where I could go in a live environment and listen to this music, right?
That's real.
I could only go to my partner's house or my house or in the car. And it's like, man, why don't we have something? You know what I'm saying? Houston got stuff. New York damn near be having shit sometimes. Overseas people be doing shit. Why the fuck doesn't Dallas got something? So I'm like, well, shit, I got to do it,
There you go.
So that was kind of the thing. It's like for us to have some here in the D where we essentially celebrate Houston culture. But D-Town style. That's why we're with Bobo right now.
I get it.
And let me tell you something else. It was a hell of a thing for me because I'm from Houston. I am June 27th.
Already.
And I have never got any love like I got here in Dallas. When I got here last year, 365 days ago, I pulled up to this big, beautiful magazine-ass house. I walk in and it turned to MTV. I see a white dude on the turntables in the middle of the living room.
Well.
And it's lit like a beach party. And I'm like, oh my God. And I don't know nobody there but him. And I just met him. And he tell him, this is Demo, this and that. And all of a sudden this man was like, man, this is this. He started telling me all this shit. It'd be crazy when people tell me stuff about me. It blows my... Because to me, I'm just me. I'm just regular.
Already.
And he was on the turntables doing this. He was acting a fool. We was outside in the backyard talking, chopping it up. And I'm steady hearing him and down. And I'm like, I got to go in there. I had to go in there and grab the mic, man. And that ain't me. Like I said, I prefer to create or something. You want to say, okay, give me an hour plus a pen and a pad, And I told them boys, give me the mic, man. He brought it out of me, man. And man.
Don't make us.
He got the video.
Don't make us pull up the video.
Ain't nobody got it. Ain't no me, him. Bird Stick one guy. Ain't nobody got that. I'm gonna tell you right now, old man came up there. I said, man, look, they got two youngsters come up there, right? You know what I mean? Hey, man, I ain't knocking them. They came to that thing, but they just ain't really from that era type shit. And I mean, they kind of da.
They tried.
Man, give me that. I just watched this man do this for 3 hours. You gotta take my word. It's on video. It's on audio. You know what I'm saying? But man, like he just say, we gotta come way out here to get them flowers. It's the same thing. The man brought me out there a couple years ago. Get what? First year I come here, he put me in that funky ass hotel room with that big ass refrigerator, right? Yeah. What? We rocked it. Guess what? I met that damn DJ for a little bit. Mr. Pokey. You know what I'm saying? I come up on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's my shit. Man. All right, we come out here the second year. Bow. I'm in this bitch with I'm Big Demo. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it with everybody, man. Legendary screwed up click shit that I got into the turntable shit to begin with. Here it is, year 3. Who I'm in here right now? Miss Jazzy K. That goddamn Bobo Luciano. So I'm saying, it's like, man, I kind of feel like shit. I don't know who, man. Hey, look. Who gonna be here next year?
So how did you get into DJing and your style? Man,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You be jamming
that. I mess around a little bit, but I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even really like to be called no DJ because when you think of a DJ nowadays, you think about the cat that gonna be at your.
Well, what you call yourself?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't have nothing. I just got like a Instagram handle. I'm gonna be real with you because DJ to me don't mean the same thing that it did. like how I do now. Nowadays, when you say DJ, what you gonna say? Somebody gonna be at your backyard barbecue. You gonna be at the family reunion. It just gonna be
it's
pressing
not the
buttons and
same.
playing music.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
That ain't what you doing.
Ain't
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
not
no.
the
Well, I ain't
same.
gonna say what I'm doing because it ain't even
Stop
that. Because
it,
I'm not
bro.
that guy. But what I'm saying is though,
Bro, you
I like the
jamming.
DJs from y'all guys. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about like, man, look. Let me tell you who I used to show big love, bro. I used to go back and forth with and conversate with on Instagram with that damn DJ Bird, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about Screw, obviously. Screw is the person. Screw is the reason why, man. I'll tell you now that I got turntables, man, because nobody in my area will be like, man, I love to hear this song slow, bro.
You talking about our DJ Bird?
Bird, yes, Bird,
yeah.
yes, sir. Bird, I can show you DMs right now, bro. Say, man, hey, that's tough. UGK for life. It's all gonna be hashtag UGK for life. You know what I'm saying? No, man, keep it in the book, bro. He always show love, man. But like I say, man, just me messing around and bullshitting in a extra room of the house or the living room or something. You know what I mean? Like, man, that shit done. People like it, man. I feel like it's like hitchhiking, man. If you going where I'm going, I give you a ride. I ain't going out the way. But if you walking with it, man, I appreciate it. But I'm not doing it for the sake. I don't have no. People ask sometimes say, "Oh, wait, hey man, you the weird receptionist?" And I'm like, man, look, I can't come in there with my shirt off, full of Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? And mixing and scratching and chopping, screwing. I've been to blend all kind of stupid shit, man. I have some, the blackbirds riding on top of, some Marvin Gaye or something. Some all kind of shit that you don't think about, but it's like, man, I just want to hear it when I wake with the music.
Well, you got great fans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying,
You hear music
it's
in
some
your head,
up,
man.
it's some upper echelon DJs,
Yeah.
you know, that people you wouldn't do
That's not
certain
me
backyard parties or.
Man, look, that's not me taking away nothing from somebody that do, because I'm gonna tell you
I'm
now.
talking about you. You wouldn't do certain. So if I said I want Glocked up,
The only way I feel like I can rock a event, it got to be shit like this. Or if you doing like a 90s party or something, hey, look here, man. If you want, we come in there and do some cut creative type shit, you know what I mean? But as far as like, I can't do nothing to nobody because, man, like I say, I'm in the middle. I was born in 1986, man. I'm in the middle of a little funky ass generation where I'm too old to be. I'm too old to mess with the shit that's hot, but I'm too young. I remember when all this stuff was coming out, but I wasn't old enough to drive. I was like 10 or 11. I was rocking it. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like I don't have memories to one of the screw tapes that I grew up on. Some like, man, I wasn't in a club when I heard that shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, I was a kid.
But
You know what I'm saying? But it's like the music not the same, and it's not me taking away from somebody to DJ because I couldn't. You put me in a club right now, man, I'll be lost. I don't want to read the crowd. I can't. I don't know what's hot. I don't know what's on the radio right now. I'm stuck in the club, man.
Sometimes a DJ just can be gifted.
I know what he
they
can.
Can be gifted, and you ain't got to read the crowd. The crowd, whatever you play, they on whatever
That's
you
from
play.
back in the day, because the DJs used to break the record.
Well, the DJ was the star of the club.
Right.
They was the stars, right?
But now it's different.
But now right now you just need really, man. And again, that's not me. I don't consider myself a DJ. It's not me talking about it as a DJ. But you kind of almost seem like a lot of instances I've seen. You, man, all you need is a phone and a Bluetooth speaker type shit.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't want to play music, man. I want to try to make music.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hey, man, look, bro. Man, you hear like Pimp sing a hook. He'll sample it, but he'll change the words and sing it in the same key and melody and make his own things. Like, man, I want to take something. I want to be a member of the band, bro. I don't want to be in the background playing your music while you lip syncing on your shit, right? You feel what I'm saying? Man, look, we in the garage. Bitch, if you singing, you on drums, man, I'm on motherfucking guitar. I want to be part of it. Like, man, somebody come here right now to see me and the OG DJ Red, Screwed Up Records and Tapes, right?
Yes.
Man, they coming there to meet, greet this man, see where the shit come from, the history, the beginning. They come and watch me and him get down like how we do, right?
Yeah.
They ain't coming for the here. Man, I don't want to be no background or elevator music, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to play music. I want to make music. All the best producers, what they was before they was. DJ.
Yeah, you're right.
So do you play instruments?
Man, look, you give me a goddamn violin in here, I'll crank you a tune off that motherfucker. Give me a piano or something, man. You know what I mean? I love that. You know what I mean? I love music.
When you gonna start making beats?
Man, look.
Because that's how it started.
That's your next progression, right?
I feel like I don't really know, man, to be honest with you. Doing what I'm doing right now, man, they don't have, you don't see everybody even still using turntables or something. I got record collection, I can sample stuff. What I'm saying is, as far, man, that's how I relax.
Yeah.
Everybody always trying to turn into something else, like,
a business.
Matter of fact, I had to get that to Red. Another one I got a credit to with that. He told me, he said, man, as soon as you put $1 on something, man, it's not for you no more. $1 more.
Yeah.
Man, then somebody say, man, I got a record somewhere, I got a little tape. Man, how much you charge this at? Woo. Like, man, I don't know. I just gotta tell you something because I don't want to give it away, but it's not what I do, man. I got a job, man. You know what I mean? Like, I do this how I like don't mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But everybody want to turn it into something that is not. And I say I enjoy this type of shit I love.
Well, that's amazing.
This a musician.
Yeah.
That's
this
amazing.
man a music man. You know what I mean? Like, I like the best with musicians, bro.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing because, in other words, you're doing it for the love.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. That's why I said when I walked in, when you dabbed me down, you said my name, I said, oh, shit. I said, man, nobody gonna believe it when I tell you. I hope y'all got no camera, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't nobody, man.
all the way over
You know,
here. I can't believe I'm finna go over here, man. These people know me, man.
Say,
I can't believe
we're not
this shit.
where you don't belong somewhere, but you don't belong somewhere.
When we heard that mix,
Oh, yeah.
That's what I like about the people that I'm around now. They also humble.
That's yes.
You know,
It go a long way on it.
When I left Dallas, all I did was talk about this man and this man.
Yeah.
Because he got the vision.
Yep.
And he made the vision be seen.
that's what's up.
And because, like I say, I've been in Houston all my life. And they do June 27 shows. People drop June 27 songs.
Yep.
And I ain't been on one show.
Oh.
I ain't been invited to the one show I went to. They tried the people at the door. They didn't even want to let me in.
Oh, that's the worst.
And the people that was performing said, "Well, we ain't gonna do shit unless Demo can come in."
Yeah.
You know, but this man came to me last January, not last January, the year before that January, and paid me to do some shit in June.
Yeah.
Who does that?
A businessman.
That's what's up.
Somebody that's serious about it.
Yeah.
4 hours away from home.
Somebody want to
Somebody wants you
solidify
to
that spot.
somebody wants you to scratch that off your calendar.
And
Make sure you're available.
let me give you the complete truth. You know, Houston is north side, south side.
Yeah.
I always look at that as like the super north side. Can't stand y'all. I hate Dallas. Everything about because I'm here.
Hold on,
You gotta
Demo.
you gotta listen.
It
You
was like
gotta
that. It's like
listen.
that, they sound.
It's not. See, I was just telling him this earlier. My auntie stayed in Dallas. We used to come to Dallas every summer to go to Six Flags.
Yeah.
And we go to her house, and she have all these cowboys in her house. I'm from. You think I don't wear a cowboy shirt?
What you mean, all these cowboys?
Cowboy.
People that wear cowboy
Tony
gear.
Dorsett.
Shout out, Auntie.
Tony Dorsett,
Yes.
and whoever the else the motherfuckers was.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
I'm coming in
Yeah.
there with my Earl Campbell. I'm telling Tony Dorsett, you ain't better than that. You know, so that's how I got to talking shit about sports with Dallas. And really, I really don't give a fuck. But
That's how I
you know,
started.
I didn't.
It always started with sports.
Yeah.
It started with
And
sports.
so, you know, but we always come to that shit. We used to come down here to go to the Galleria, even though we got one, but we come to Dallas. You know, we went to the Galleria. Y'all, I ain't see y'all. No, we was in Dallas, dog.
Yes.
We was at the Gucci store.
That
Fool,
part.
what you talking about? So it ain't never really been no place, but I ain't never want to come to Dallas to do nothing. And when this man hit me from Dallas, talking about paying me for something in June, and it just was New Year's,
Hey,
I
that's
was
what's up.
like, nah, that's flowers.
Okay.
That's
That's
real.
flowers right there.
That's real.
And it was crazy because I had to perform. I had to do none of that carrying on. All I had to do was be accessible.
Yeah.
I took many pictures,
Yeah.
signed many, whatever they had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I gave the story, and you know, it touched me. You know, it was crazy to me. I tell people at home because they wasn't now. You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I was up there giving the interview, and I bust out crying, man, because of the love.
Yeah.
Because to be in H-Town, and I get all the love. I called it fake love, but it ain't just fake love, but everybody, Demo happy birthday. No happy birthday. Come get this money on June 27th.
Yeah, that's real.
And you know, it was real, and I couldn't do nothing but show my emotions. And guess what y'all did?
What's that?
These motherfuckers gonna give me a standing ovation.
Well,
That's Dallas,
man.
baby.
that's that Dallas
That's
love right
that's that
there.
Dallas
Hey,
love.
that's what I
And
told
you
them.
couldn't hate us no more after that, could you?
And no way in the world. And what else did I say? I said I would never, ever hate on the Dallas Cowboys
There you
again
go.
in my life.
Because I was an Orla fan.
Say, hey,
I was an Orla fan.
we rolling together, baby.
Yes.
We rolling
Now,
together.
Texans.
Oh, fuck.
I was a Hall of
but
Fame.
we looking. We coming now, though. I don't know when.
I don't know when.
But it's better than that bullshit we've been here for the last 2 years.
Y'all got to get rid of y'all owner like we got to get rid of ours.
Yeah. Well, he died, but we need the son to die.
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe not die, but step aside.
Shit, step aside, young man.
Well, that's what's wrong. He was already stepping aside.
Now we need the son.
Trying to make the Patriots South. This the South, nigga. This ain't the Patriots.
Hey.
Everybody we got had to come from the Patriots.
Bill O'Brien down here.
Trade a D-Hop for a running back that had one good season.
Idiot move.
That part.
All I know is the Cowboys got a mean ass defense.
Yep.
And we about to be
I'm asking you a question.
I don't know about the Saints.
I like you, no social. I like you, no social.
What's
Man,
that?
fuck what you talking about.
You think Locked Up feeling what you said? I see the look on his face.
Every time we talk, we might we only talk. And we only talk 3 days in a year. We gonna talk about the music for 10 minutes. They ain't gonna damn talk about the Saints. Talking about the Cowboys. Man, fuck all that.
Look, we got no itinerary. We gotta do. Little do he know, we gotta go by the Cowboys Pro Shop tomorrow morning. Get him right.
I bet y'all be outside smoking cigarettes or something like that, man.
You not gonna put a Cowboy jersey on?
Man, look.
Gotta get him some socks, some shoes.
Who you gonna get him? What you gonna get him? A jersey or just a shirt?
Nah, we gonna get him a helmet.
Let me tell you something, man. Last time I had a Cowboy item, that probably was whatever, maybe like 93, 94.
We'll get him.
Y'all had wieners out here. Y'all used to have wieners. Remember that stuff? Wieners. Hey man, when the mother used to get the starter jackets,
I thought he said he was
I
born
know.
in 86.
No, I'm about to tell you, man. I'm saying, I don't know if that shit was everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm like, the action. The starter jacket was hot. I told my mom, I said, look, I can't go to school without the starter jacket. Give me the starter jacket. What you want? I said, man, it gotta either be now this style wise, right? Nah, I couldn't admit it no more about second, third grade. Hey, I said you gotta be that Cowboys, it gotta be them Raiders, or them fucking 49ers.
Yeah.
She come back with them Saints, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna ram up out of school with that stuff. But at the end of the day, though, man, hey, bro. That was them Jim Mora days around there. Yeah.
What's the name too? What's your boy?
So they did.
What's your man? Sorry ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
and they blowing. They be talking about him like he just
That boy is sorry as hell.
Trash, man. He was trash.
What Bubba Dub say? Trash.
To the dumb.
So y'all got some shout outs, man?
I want to shout out to everybody rolling with it. That way, don't nobody get. Because every year I try this, and I know so many people, they get left out and they get mad. So everybody rolling with it. Thank y'all. We love y'all. Shout out to y'all from here to the Potomac. Goddamn it.
That's real. What about you, Glock?
Man, look, I just R.I.P. to the king, the originator screw all day long. I swear to God, hey man, we gonna put on for it all day long. We gonna keep the room screwed up. You know what I mean? Like that all day, straight up and down. Like goddamn 6 o'clock. And my babies, that's it. My Aubrey and my Layla, my 2 daughters.
I read it. What's up, no social?
Man, shout out to Robert Earl Davis Jr., baby. The originator, the whole reason why we here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we celebrating is DJ Screw and the Screwed Up Clique. And at the same time, shout out to these 2 men sitting next to me for believing in what we're doing and not only believing in it, but being enthusiastic about it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will show up when you pay them, but show up with some energy too, you feel me? And show some commitment to what we're doing, and we finna keep going. We really, this is our 4th year doing it, and like I said before, like we finna keep doing this shit till we in Paris or in Tokyo doing this shit.
And give people information about the events.
Yeah, for sure. So it's taking place, I don't know when this is coming out, but it's taking place Tuesday, June 27th. We traditionally hold it on that day, no matter what day it lands on. It's starting at 7 p.m. It's taking place at a speakeasy bar called La Privada in Jefferson Boulevard in Oak Cliff. We're going to have an artist talk with these 2 men, along with DJ Red, legendary from the Screwed Up Records and Tape Shop. And we're really just going to dive in this talk about the actual act of chopping and screwing, chopping and slowing down. So there's nerds like me that want to know what kind of needles people like, why, what's the difference of doing it now than back then, and like what's the troubles of doing it now in 2023, the challenges of doing that style.
That's
right?
what's up.
And then after, we just gonna have a good old classic chopper by DJ Glocked Up and DJ Red.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll go a little back and forth, live and direct.
That's
you know?
right.
And we gonna do that. Happy birthday.
And then we're gonna dance
all that type of shit
If
right
you
there. You know
got-
what I'm saying? For the man is that.
If y'all got any time, y'all please come see us. You ain't gotta stay all day.
Already.
Just come see us and let us feel you, and we gonna make sure you feel us, man.
All right, hit him with that location one more time. Speak easy.
It's a speakeasy bar called La Privada.
La Privada.
Address 118 West Jefferson Boulevard, Dallas, Texas 75208, in the heart of Oak Cliff.
And if you at Oak Cliff, you know what Jefferson is.
Everybody know what
It's
Jefferson is,
for
man.
sure. And you can buy tickets at the door. You could buy them online, however you want to do it.
How far is it from Jerry's?
That mug about 2 minutes.
From Jerry's?
Yeah, from Jerry's. Ain't nothing but a couple lights. And, you know, no social in this motherfucker. This presentation is by Denim Mug. It's my multimedia company I do everything under.
Oh, really?
And Oak Cliff base for sure. And we in this in the long run for sure. We doing this forever. I'm Quincy Jones of the D right now.
That's real.
And that's what I'm
Come
trying
on.
to do. Dame Dash or Texas.
That's
I
it.
love it.
So I'm a Renaissance man, a businessman, but for the right reasons. Not on no fugazi.
Hey.
And before we get up out of here, I want to give y'all something. We brought y'all something. Yo, Raymond,
What
can
is
you
it?
pass me my bag right quick? It's on
Oh,
the couch.
shit.
Real quick.
Oh, man, finna present something to Super Tight TV.
For sure, man.
We like gifts. What that is?
Yeah, that's you, Jazzy. Cards, that's the event tee that we dropped.
Gotta give mama hers first.
That's for you.
Thank you.
You know, packaging is everything, man. Packaging is
And I'm
half of the experience, you know?
Look at that shit. Put that on camera, man.
Yes, sir. Then a mug.
That's one of the packages you don't want to throw away.
That's right. You don't want to open it.
It's like going to the dispensary and you get that little pouch, you be like,
Dinner mug.
For sure. And I just brought, this ain't for anyone. This one is just to show.
Oh, what y'all know about
This one is
that?
just to show.
What y'all know about
with the full brim cap on
oh, that's a good looking young man on
That man look young on that joint.
Good looking young man on there.
Come on, man. That's that classic piece, man.
Give me sign that.
You know that.
Yeah.
Already.
You know that.
Well, say, fellas. Oh, with the big blue one.
With the big blue, man.
You want me to sign on the front?
On the front, man. You know it.
Okay, I'll do it.
We're right now.
Yes, sir.
Right. You did right.
Hey, man, and shout out, I just watched the Steve Belo episode, and he's such a legendary producer out of this city, man. Me and Glock were talking about how many, like, jamming tracks this man got. And not only that, I'm a big car guy, and his car collection is mean, man.
Man.
Steve Belo.
This is
fuck
one
with
right
your
here.
boy, man.
This is
I
one
know
Steve
it.
Belo.
Oh, that's his?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's one
That's
for
a
the video,
deal, man. Shout out Steve Belo, man. Hopefully I get to meet you one of these days, dog.
Yeah. Shout out Steve Belo.
Heavy dude in the game.
Man. So we got
Locked up.
a
Deuce and a quarter over here, all the way in the Cowboys Nation.
We got Demo, the
we got water player Demo.
Man, come
Okay,
on,
get it
man.
right.
Got no social in the house.
What's happening? In the mug.
I mean, we family members now.
We got y'all.
Real talk.
We all super tight guests.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.